Settings done. Start. So back underway then after the safety car that I caused. By just killing myself, and Narda's trying to get a move done on Danny here. This is just as the safety car's restarted. Everyone's gone in the pits to put fresh tyres on. Within Porsche, King James has stayed out there on their older tyres. They didn't come in under that pit safety car. CPI Danny leads this way, but CPI Narda's right behind him. With Jezza and Lancer close behind. AWH Smith just a little bit further back. The Extremist Forest Gump is like a bit of a training form in there. Beyond Finn Porsche and P9, Maybar, Chris, Skelly, Bork, Flexion. Is it Connection? Chris picking up a 3-second time penalty then. As we go, Mopar gets moved done on Vin into turn 1, but Vin's going to come back at him. Yeah, Vin's got a better exit in that Williams. Is he going to pull alongside Mopar? He's trying his best. Mopar though, he's deploying his ERS. He's going to get that back position, and he's got it, and he's kept it. Lance and Jez are quite close as well. They're having a little battle between them. Only 2 tenths between them. Follow along as it stands now. Them hard tyres they might be able to go to the end. They can stretch them. Oh, King James has had a moment. He's always down to the back. King James now down to 17th. Not being a good day for him in this race. CPI Danny's picked up a 3-second penalty. Now that could be crucial come the end of the race. He's got CPI Narda now. DRS should be back on at the end of this lap. Jess is just about keeping him in the DRS of these guys. He should be able to get the DRS after this front turn. Now Narda right on board him. Yep, really open up. Not crazy as much as you think. DRS set. Come up into turn 2. He's not close enough here, but he's got a good exit out of that corner. He's chasing Nardo down. He's not going to get close enough here. He's thinking about going down the inside. He thinks better of it and slots in behind. Trying to keep with his front two. Smith's in a bit of a world of his own at the moment. He's got Sam out of his DRS. Maybe he's on the soft tyres as well. He will have to pit again. Field is actually punched up here. Everyone's got their own personal battles going on. Chris has dropped right to the back there. Something's happened to Chris on that lap. He's now P17 as Lancer sets the fastest lap of the race. He's starting to put the pressure on the guys ahead, but here we go again. DRS train with the top 4. CPI Danny. He's got Nardo now. Nardo's gaining. He's down to 2 tenths. Not going to be close enough though into turn 2. Or is he? He's got. Oh, he thought about going for the move there. Looked like he was bump drafting Danny into that corner. Danny's just as retired in the pit lane. But here we go. Nardo's now going to go for the lead. He's got the inside line. Danny leaves him enough room, but Danny's going to try easy on the switchback. He's not going to get it there. He drops down to P2 then in that McLaren. That's going to, I reckon these two could battle to the end of the race there, but whilst these two battle, Jezza and Lancer are closing in on them both. The Haas and the Romeo on their case. Smith are just not having the pace to keep with these front guys. He's 4.5 seconds back. He's in a little bit of a race on his own at the moment. He's in P5. He's top 4 though, look, evenly spaced between each other. Yeah, I was ain't going to get as much time as they would want in the first sequence. Danny's going to be close to the back up Nardo here. He's definitely got the how he really thought about it there, but Nardo defends well. Here we go then. I've got a feeling McLaren's going to get him down here as we look back into the turn 2. Forest and Extremist getting close together here. Who's going to come out on top? We're having a right battle here. Who's got the ERS? And just ahead of them as well. Forest and Extremist still battling away, but Forest has got ahead of Extremist there. Getting that 7th place back under his control. looking at Forest is getting a good battle at the moment. There is a DRS train from P6 all the way down to P12 here. Coming through with 7 cars, all within 4/10 of each other. Kiwi's trying to get in on that at those 2.3 seconds further back. Up front, Danny looks like he's closer this time, and here we go. Is he going to take the lead back from Nardo into turn 2? He's thinking about it. No, he backs down out of it. I think he wants to get him here, so Nardo does not have the DRS to come back at him, and here he goes. Back coming down, Nardo leading. Danny's not going for it. Danny's just keeping behind Nardo at the moment for the time being. Lance is actually doing quite well here to keep this group. He's on the hard tyre, so he is going to have a worse off pace advantage, but he could go to the end here. He can win hard to go with another 16 laps, 24 laps in total. I think they could. So Lance here should have, if he can stay out, have the benefit here at the end of the race. They are actually putting about 7/10 a lap on 5th place AWH Smith at the moment. He's just keeping the gap to Sam Newton at 1.5 seconds at the moment, keeping him at arm's length. CPI Danny into turn 1, then here he goes. He's only 1.5 tenths behind Nardo. As we come Danny, now he's thinking about going for a move, and he pulls to the inside for turn 2, and he's got the move done before we even get there. And oh, there's contact. There was definitely contact there. Danny lost his rear end a little bit, but he's kept it ahead of Nardo. Nardo though got the DRS. Is he going to come and fight back for that lead? He is indeed, in down the inside into the next corner, and he does get ahead of him. CPI Danny's got another 3 seconds penalty. That's 6 seconds in total. He's not good for CPI Danny. Long right turns, 6 seconds down, dropping to P4 as it stands. Keep an eye on them penalties. Got to keep it a bit tighter. The other guys in the top 4 haven't picked up any penalties as of yet. As Forrest has got ahead of Sam then into Alpha Towers, switching places. Forrest up to P6. Let's look at this train behind. Look, still from P6 to P12, half a second between each car. Kiwi's about to join that action as well. Now we've got a yellow flag. It's CPI Nardo. CPI Nardo's had something happen at turn 1. He was leading. He has dropped down to P4. Danny's dropped down to P3. And Jesler and Lancer have both got ahead of them. Whilst we're coming together between the McLaren and the Alpine drivers there, because first and second have swapped with third and fourth. Nardo's dropped 2.5 seconds back from this leading group. It must have been something, because Smith gained a 1.5 seconds on all of them. As CPI Danny gets back past Lancer. Has Lancer got some sort of damage? He's dropping right. I can't tell. I need to see the front wings. He has indeed. He has indeed. Lancer has front wing damage, and his hard tyre advantage is gone. He's going to pit now. He should be able to go mediums. Oh, he had to slam the brakes on there to make sure he didn't get a 5-second penalty. That's a pit stop he wish he didn't have to make. Let's see where he's going to come back out. He's going onto the soft tyre to the end though, but this has dropped him right down the order of things. He's going to come out, I think, 15th place here. This is not what he would have wanted. Just the leads, but he's going to come to pressure now from CPI Danny. As Danny now goes down to the inside. Jesser doesn't really need to battle him, to be fair. CPI down 6 seconds of penalties. All he's got to do, Jesser, is stay with him for the rest of the race, and he'll get him at the end. But Lancer has dropped to the back of the field here, P16. That front wing change does cost him here. He gets past Chris quite easily there. He is on the soft tyre. I don't think Chris put up much of a fight there. He's just going to let him go. So a lot of action just happened then in the last 3 laps. We saw first and second drop to third and fourth. But then Lancer, whatever happened at turn 1, must have picked up some damage on his front wing. He had to pit, and it's dropped him right to the back of the field. Not great for him in his championship quest. And here we go. Joseph's now coming back at CPR Danny. And he gets the move done. CPR Danny's got the inside. He's going to have the DRS as well, I think. He is indeed. So CPR Danny comes straight back at Joseph there. Just behind, we got a 3. Oh, it's getting closer. Sam's back up to P5. Forest and Extremis are continuing their battle. They've had pretty much the whole of this race. Oh, there's a safety car. There is a safety car. Skelly is out the race at turn 2. This could bring Lancer back into this battle, but everyone ahead of him is going to pit under this safety car, so he might not get back up to the top. The pit time loss in the pit is cut in about half here under the safety car. I think the front are all going to pit. Yes, they do. CPR Danny in straight into the pit. Jezza into the pit. Another into the back. Everyone's going to pit there for softs. Smith coming in. Smith is coming in. So does Sam. They've already had an incident in the pit lane together today. Oh, Sam nearly DNFing in the pit there. And every single car is coming into the pit. Is Lancer going to pit? That's another question. No, Lancer stays out now. Can Lancer jump a few of these cars in the pit while they're all stuck in there? He's going to have to watch his pit limiter. Oh, he's... Oh, God. Safety car stuff, but he's gaining up some places. He's now gaining right up. He's pushing back up to 6th place there for Lancer. It's damage control for him at the moment, but he's got himself back up to 6th. So everyone's pitted, gone to the soft tyre. Kiwi's the only guy that's pitted and gone to the mediums then. Gotta love a safety car, ain't you? Now going to try and get the whole field back up. That battle there from what was it, 5th to 11th was a DRS train. Now that's going to not really gain anyone places. They're all going to battle in again. CPR Danny leading them, but he does have 6 seconds of penalties that's going to be added onto his finishing time. So that safety car won't be helping him. It's brought a lot more cars within that 6 seconds. He would have only dropped from 1st to 3rd, but it's going to drop to the back of the grid right now. So safety car coming in on this lap then. CPR Danny will lead us away. Everyone on softs except Kiwi, I think he used softs on his first stint. He won't have any fresh ones to use. This is now going to be an 11 lap sprint race. It's going to be another sprint race basically to the end of this race. Let's see if CPR Danny can get a good restart here. He's gone with 2 corners to go. Caught Joseph right a little bit there. Got the gap up to 6/10 there. It's a good restart there from CPR Danny. That's what he would have wanted. The field looking like they're in a straight line. No one looking like they could possibly do a move into turn 1. It's going to be a bit of ERS management then to the end. You won't want to burn it all in these first few laps. You want to save a bit to the end. We all go battling them. CPI done it. Needs us away. Jez is behind him with Nardo now, who was at 2.5 seconds back from these front two. So we brought him back into contention for the win as well. AWH Smith in 4th, Smith in 5th. Lance is down in 6th and already hassling the rear end of Sam here. Tower driver is going to have a wing mirrors full of an Alfa Romeo. Extremist is in 7th, Maypar in 8th. They look like he went on the gravel a little bit there. Staying together, no one's done a move on this first lap. We've gone back racing. Chris has dropped off a little bit there after the back. There we go. Jez is literally already now having to cling on to the 1 second. Oh, CPI Danny in the lead. But remember, CPI Danny's got 6 seconds of penalties. Jez has got to save in them 6 seconds. He's also got to keep that Alpine of Nardo behind him. Just looking strong, going once again. Sam Newton's got wing mirrors full of an angry driving Alfa Romeo here who wants to get past him as soon as possible, get himself back up there. Not close enough yet. Sam no, really needs to stay in at 1 second on the maiden race. Smith will be back and activated at the end of this lap, so he's got to stay as close as he can to AWH Smith. He does not want to lose that DRS toe. That'll put him in a lot of danger against the Romeo of Lancer. Just behind Extremist coming under pressure from the Red Bull of Mopar. And Forrest is pushing Vin as well. All out of shape there. And Jez is still within a second here of Danny. So he will have the DRS here. This should bring him a bit closer. He's got to stay within that second to keep Nardo at bay, really. He didn't really need to worry about CPI Danny with his penalties. What's happening behind? Sam did keep some DRS there, so that's just going to have to tuck in behind for the time being. Extremist and Mopar coming close, but Mopar's now under threat from the Ferrari. Berg using the DRS car. Extremist really burned all the DRS here. Ferrari's going down the inside of the Red Bull. Can Berg get the move done on Mopar? He's got the inside, but Mopar's going to have the inside for the next corner. Here we go. This is the battle for P8. The Red Bull there seems to backed off a little bit and he's tucked back in behind the Ferrari. Good move there from Berg. Gets him up to P8 there, and as you saw, the DRS has brought Jez from hovering around the second mark back within 4 or 5 tenths of CPI Danny at the front. Watching these guys now. AWH Smith's been ruled in now by Sam and Lancer. 2.5 seconds behind this front pair, but he will at the moment take P3. CPI Danny is not 6 seconds down the road just yet. And Lancer then going for the move on Sam. He's going for this. Oh, we're going 3 wide here into turn 2. Lancer's having to go around the outside. Lancer, fantastic move there from Lancer. He gets past AWH Smith and Sam Newton at the end of that straight there. Sam seems like coming back at him, but he's going to have to tuck in. AWH Smith there's lost 2 places in the space of 1 corner. They did go 3 wide into that corner, but Lancer late on the brakes, around the outside, got them both. Berg and Extremist now battling home. Mopar's dropped down to P12 there, so it happens to Mopar on that lap there. These guys are all racing around now. Kiwi's got Mopar behind him. He's only a tenth behind him. Oh, just saw a Wild Williams there going off the track. Oh, it might have been an AlphaTauri to be fair, because Kiwi's now gone up to P10. Mopar's got past him as well. The AlphaTauri there struggling. He's lost some places there. There's something happening there around that into them final 2 corners. Sam is hassling Lancer there. Lancer got past them, but Sam's not letting him go. Got to keep that DRS. To be fair, Sam and AWH Smith need to just go along. But here we go. Got a battle behind between AWH Smith and Berg. And Berg gets ahead of AWH Smith. Smith dropping back out look very comfortable in P45 before the safety car. Another punch back and slowly dropping back down. You know, have a yellow flag momentarily, and that was for the Red Bull of Mopars not having a great return to Formula 1 at the moment, unfortunately. Just as I think is just quite content to sit behind CPI Danny here. He knows that DRS will be helping in his battle against Nardo as well for the win. Danny's got only 6 seconds of penalties. I'm going to change this to gap to the leader with 6 seconds. Yes, he's going for the lead here. He's gone past CPI Danny. They're side by side now. As they come down the back straight, the McLaren has the DRS. Jez is going to have to go around the outside if he thinks about it. No, tucks back in. Oh, there's a bit of wing to wing to wing there. First, second, and third, all bumping wings. CPI Danny takes the lead back again. So within 6 seconds, CPI Danny will drop down to P6 as it stands. He's got 5 more laps now to try and get that back up if he can. Jez is right on the tail. Where is Sam? Oh, Sam and Lance. Sam's got back past Lancer somewhere on that lap. Well, Lance might have thought his race was done when he dropped down to the back of the field. A safety car brought him back into this. He's not where he would want to be. I think he'd be happy if he can get ahead of Sam and claim P4. He'd be happy with that one at the end of the day. What's happened to AWH Smith? AWH Smith is in last place here. From P4 before the safety car down to P15 with 5 laps to go. I don't know if has he pitted? Let me just get the information up. He has indeed. AWH Smith did pit, so he might have had some damage somewhere. Sam and Berg now battling away side by side. Berg's making up some ground after his safety car in that Ferrari. He's slowly picking guys off here after not going to P10. Now to P5. He's got himself ahead of Sam here. He's got down to 6, but I don't think it's going to be the end of that battle. And CPI. Oh, Nardo's took the lead here. I'm getting too distracted here. Nardo has got past Jezza and Danny on that last lap. Jezza's now down to P3. Nardo, Danny's in P2. Jezza now then definitely needs to clear Danny as quickly as he possibly can. He needs to go and chase Nardo now. He cannot afford to lose time battling Danny there on this. We've come to the end. He needs to now keep Nardo in his sights. I didn't even see what happened there. Both of these guys dropped places to Nardo. Something happened between them. Jezza's up to P2 there, but Danny is behind him. Answer is up into P4. He's got Berg behind him. Berg's had like a form increase since that safety car race was not really happening for him today. He was a bit null, but he's got it back going. He's up to P5. Sam's 6th, Finn's 7th. Kiwi's up to 8th. David's not had a great weekend either. Streamus 9th, Forrest 10th. And then we've got Reflection, King Mopar and Chris bringing up the field. Nardo now he's out front and pulling away. He's nearly got Jezza out of that 1 second range. Jezza, I think, he's having to focus a bit too much on that McLaren behind him here. It's costing him a bit of time. As I said, Berg done some sort of miracle drive here as he's now going, thinking about pulling alongside Jezza, Lancer there. Lancer stays defensive, he keeps his P4 for now. He's down on the leaders, but he's now that way. Lancer though will stay P4 because Danny's got that gap for 6 seconds now. Lancer's got quite a few attempts here to get that P3 on the podium. Jess is just having his wing mirrors full of Danny at the moment. Yeah, it's not really a help. I'm just a catch up to Nardo. I think Nardo may have this in the bag bar anything happening to him here. You're watching Berg now. Berg is really all over the back of this Alfa Romeo here. So all battle behind. Sam and Vin going side by side. Vin goes down the inside. There's a bit of contact. And Sam's now dropped down to P7. Vin gets up to P6. But Sam's going to go straight back for him. Oh, he won him off the track there. Oh, and there's contact again. Vin and Sam. And Kiwi is pounced. Oh, Vin's gone. Vin is off the track. Definite contact there. Him and Sam were getting extremely shovey there. And Vin has come out worse. He's dropped down to P13. But out of all that, Kiwi has jumped 2 places past Sam, past Extremist, and past Vin. Kiwi's up to P6 here. On the medium tyres, so I think the soft's slowly dying off here. But Kiwi took advantage of whatever was happening between Sam and Vin there. Vin has definitely come off worse. And Forrest gets past the Extremist as well. Oh, what's happened? What's happened up front? Something happened up front there. Nardo was leading. Looked like he had the lead in the bag. And now Nardo's down in P3. A lot of action happening in these last 2 laps. Jesler now leads the race. Nardo's dropped down to P3. So it must have happened to him there. He's dropped about 2 seconds of time and 2 positions. He will get P2 back though on CPI Danny. It's coming round the final 2 corners here. Forrest picks for 3 seconds. If we come round the final corner then, Jesler takes the win for the Haas. CPI Danny will drop down to P3 at the moment. Nardo comes home in P2. CPI Danny will keep his P3. Lancer comes home in P4, just ahead of the Ferrari of Berg. Kiwi comes home in P6. Extremist 7th. Sam 8th. Forrest 9th. King James comes home in P10. Reflection 11th. Chris. Oh, Vin gets ahead of Chris on time penalties. Chris down to P13. Then Mopar. And then AWH Smith. Oh, that was an entertaining race. Especially towards the end there, it's all kicking off. Kiwi gets driver of the day, but for me, Berg was my driver of the day. That last stint on them softs at the end of the race, from that safety car, definitely got him back in. Gained him a few positions, I think he finished P5 in the end. He did indeed. Oh no, finished P4. Oh no, that's because that. We need the race results. There we go.